Welcome back to Let's Play, part 21 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I did a little bit of recording of this part beforehand, but I went a completely separate route, and I went and did a couple of Magic Bean stuff, and did something else as well. But what I just want to do and get out of the way before we go and tackle the next dungeon is the Water Temple, which is this current place now. And my commentary is going to get a lot better from here on out, I promise that. But it's just, it is so frustrating. And I was talking with this guy, I just said, you know, I posted in that thread and said that, you know, this is frustrating because of how much Call of Duty, you know, you could at least do something different. You don't need to, you know, it just frustrates me that people think so highly of themselves when they're doing the most overrated game and they think they're being unique when really they're just not. I'll continue in a moment because there's Princess Ruto here.
Oh, you? If I'm right, Scepter? You're Scepter, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras.
Rocket tits! I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago.
You're a terrible man to have keeping me waiting for all these 7 long years. Whatever. But now's not the time to talk about love. No, I'm cheating on you.
What?!
I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. I couldn't take any of the men with me. It was terrible. A young man named Sheik saved me, though, and we totally made out. It was awesome.
What?! I can't believe this crap!
But my father and the other Zoras have not yet.
I freed your fat father. He was stuck in red ice, which doesn't make any sense.
I want you to save them all. I mean, I'll do it! Here, I'll do it! This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife! Who has a really long nose. Scepter, you have... Okay. Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can chase the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly.
Okay, go. And she's gone. Okay, so let's follow her up. Taking a few footsteps here and changing to regular boots. We fly. This is boring. This is really boring. This is really boring. Boring. Really. Alright, so now that we've gotten out of this, get out of the water, come over to this, and then play the Song of Lullabies. I should really skip this frickin' song, yeah. So that changes the water level of this entire place. Alright, so now come to the center here. Get your menu out. Go over to Din's Fire. And equip it. And then use it. Why? Because that does that. What does that do? That allows us to go through here. Actually, this room is completely optional, so I don't really know why I came in here. I really actually don't know why I came in here. This room is completely optional, so don't worry about coming in here. So I'll just off screen the rest of this. Alright, now that they're all done, basically what this room will give you is if you hit that with a hook shot, it'll basically give you a chest which has the dungeon map in it. But as I said, we don't really need that, so don't worry about it for now. Head through the door and then jump down. Come down this way. Now, here is where you're actually going to need to go through this room. You can choose to use Din's Fire if you'd like, but sometimes I just use the arrows. For speed's sake, I'll just use Din's Fire. Just because I wasted time in that one room. So now that you've lit both the torches, you can come through here. This will lead you to the compass. But it is important that you come in here regardless, because there is something that you need to do in regards to this. Shoot this. And what that does is... Oh. Okay. Just shooting it's not going to do anything. You actually need to kill the Zappos in here. And once you've done that, then a treasure chest will appear, and so will those. So you can ignore the treasure chest because there's nothing important in here, as far as I'm aware. Or is there? No, there's not. Oh, wait, is there? Oh, no, there's not. Jump up onto this, and then pull out your hook shot. Because that was the compass. And then shoot up to this, and it'll take you up to that floor. Once you get up here, head on in here. Shoot this. And then there will be another big chest popping up, like right underneath your feet. Now, there is something that you need in this chest. This is probably the only big chest item that you need. The long shot! It's an upgraded version of the hook shot that will extend the chain and the hook twice as far as the regular hook shot, so it's extremely valuable to have this item throughout this dungeon. Alright, so now let's continue on this way, actually, because we're gonna go inside here. Through the door. Come to about here, pull out your long shot and shoot this hook so you can get up to the top. Once you do, pull out your ocarina when you're closer to it. Play Zelda's Lullaby because they want to ingrain this song into your head. Dead. So now that you've done that, head on over to this block. Climb on it. Narrate everything you're doing. Okay. Head up top here, because now that you have the long shot, you can shoot that hook. And then when you're on this platform, jump over to this one. And then turn around and play the Song of Time. Do. This is going to reset that block so we can do stuff. Alright, so now that we've done that, all you need to do now is just pull up Farore's Wind. I don't know why I replaced the ocarina with it, but regardless. Use Farore's Wind in here. So if you haven't got Farore's Wind, you kind of sort of need it for this dungeon in order to be able to progress. Okay, so now that we've done all that, let's just re-equip everything again. Alright. Jump down. Just jump down to the second floor. This is all we can do right now. Son of a... Well, I can just climb out. It's no big deal. Alright, so now that we're done in here, let's just continue onward. And go to the other side of this... Actually, this way. It's shorter going this way. And jump across here. You need to angle this perfectly so that you don't climb up. The reason why is because there's something that we actually need coming this way. So... These spikes are from the original game. Turn around. Shoot up. There. And break some jars if you need to get stuff. Pick up one of these boxes. Why do we need one of these boxes? Well, we need one of these boxes because there's a particular switch that we need to hit that is just down here. But it's a blue switch, so that means you have to have another object on it at all times. So you come on all the way over onto this side, and you'll see the blue switch right there. Step on the switch there, so you can just put the block down ahead of you this way. Like that, and then jump across. You'll have to climb up. Or you could just use the long shot, but I'm feeling a little more physical today. Let's get physical. Alright, so let's hit this crate and hit the switch that was hiding underneath the crate. That'll spawn these and a Lizalfos. Get the hell out of my way, Lizalfos. Thank you. No! No! Wow. It's like 1 in the morning right now, so it's like really... I'm like really... Not exhausted, but just... It's hard to think. It's hard to think about bull crap like Call of Duty, but it's not... Ow! It's not easy to think about important stuff. Okay. Let's head through this door. And then play the Song of Time for a 3rd time. I mean... Play the Zelda's Lullaby. Because they need to make sure that you know how important you are. So now that you've done all of that, pull out Farore's Wind, because you're going to need to use that again, and go back into the warp point that we created. You cast Farore's Wind. Return to the warp point. That's what we want to do, so let's do that. Now that we're in here, we'll head up to the top, and it sounds extremely demented underwater, but that's just that. So why are we coming up this way? Well, there's something that we need to do within this room that we can't normally do elsewhere, something. You get on top of the time block and then pull out Din's Fire. There's a lot of menu changes in this dungeon. The other dungeons aren't so menu-oriented and changing items constantly, so you don't have to worry about that as much. So then all you need to do is just jump down where the block is, and then when you jump down this way, oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna equip my iron boots and sink to the bottom. I tried doing like skydiving. No, not really skydiving, but diving with Link. Try and get all it into that hole without hitting the side or hitting the spike. And well, I did it, but obviously, that wasn't the right part. Anyway, come all the way over this way and jump on these to expose a switch. Very well hidden switch. Hit this one. There is a second switch as well, which is actually in this crate here if you break the crate open. But that opens that and brings an enemy down for you to fight, and you don't really want to fight any enemies in here. Anyway, equip your Kokiri boots and float up towards the top here so that you can do stuff, I guess, with your epic blonde hair, Link. So this is the one and only small key chest. I'm being serious. This is the one and only small key chest in this entire dungeon. And that's that. So, there's nothing up there. Okay, good. Whoop. And then just equip your iron boots and sink to the bottom again. Sounds good, right, G? And then we run. And then unequip the iron boots. And float up to the top again. Float up to the second level and then just head out the door. Because there's nothing else that you can really do right this particular moment in here. Actually, we're done in here, so scratch that. That's the wrong door. No, that's the right door. That's the right door. Because I can actually get through it. Okay, so now that we're done with all that stuff, that actually looked really weird, but equip his Kokiri boots and head back up to the top and over to this. And through the door, because this is the only, as I said, this is the only one with a small keyhole. Alright, now when you come this way, pull out your hook shot. I don't know if it works, but... Oh, yeah, it does work. Usually I have to shoot that with arrows, but... Way! That would be so stupid if it missed. Jump over to that one in particular, because otherwise you're going to fall to your death if you don't. And then shoot that up there. That makes it so we can use this to get up to the top. And then climb up, and we're good. And that's that. Now this room, jump down here and fight the infidels. I hate this because of how close quarters this is. And I have actually died here before. Not recently, but I have. Oh, I've died here before. It's because it's way too close quarters for me. I like an open playing field. That's him down. That's... Come on, bucko. There we go. That'll, like, make that happen and, like, that stuff, and then skip the hard part of this place and just shoot your long shot up there to that, and I don't think it'll reach. Dang it! It'll reach now, though. Shoot it up to there, so you basically have to just... You just skip the whole... that part of the section thing. And then shoot this. I'm not sure what these do. I'm gonna hit them with the Megaton Hammer just to check. I don't think they really do anything. If you know, be sure to share it in the comment section, but I don't know what the hell these do. No, I don't know what these do. No. Never mind. Aha! We're in the famed place where I will fight my arch nemesis, Link's dark half. Come here, you! I'm gonna kick your butt! I'm gonna kick your buttocks! This is the most epic battle in all of Destiny. Don't you dare try to hit me, Link! This is the most epic battle in all of history. Because it's me versus me. Who would have guessed? Come on! Normally you're not this hard to defeat. We are evenly matched. Okay. Okay, as we end the part with Link's dark half's death. Oh man. We'll continue on to the next room, which is the start of the retarded part. That's that, basically. Okay, so yeah, we're ending the part now with Link's dark half's death and the death of a fairy who gave her life for me. Anyway, hit this with the hook shot and I will see you guys back for the next part. Hit this with the hook shot and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, yeah. The potion moved! Alright, I'll see you guys later.